Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. This is your girl Magic, and today we're going to be getting into a pick a card reading, and it's going to be about what is your love language. I have four piles to choose from. I will put a clip in so you can see the piles from up above. But this is pile 1, pile 2, pile 3, pile 4. I will put the timestamps in the description box below. So take a minute, breathe in, breathe out, get yourself relaxed, clear your minds, connect with your intuition, your higher space, or whatever it is that you do. And just pick a pile, pick two piles, whatever, however you want to do that. And yeah, so I'm going. Hey, pile 1, welcome to your reading. So you have chosen the Shiva Lingham stone, okay? I'm just gonna say out some keywords. So this stone is this is a very sexual stone, okay? So sex is a must for this pile. And so this energy can go back and forth. So this could be how your love language is, like how you feel content in a relationship with someone, how you feel attractive, or how you're attracted to someone. Could be your energy, or could be the type of people that you like, or the type of people that you attract. So you can apply this either way. But this stone is all about sexual attraction, affection, physical touch, children, fertility, creativity, and it's really about like just no negativity, you know what I mean? Just being in the flow of another person's energy, just really enjoying another person's energy, having a good time. I'm hearing like not necessarily always having strings attached. Like, you're the type of person who it takes a lot to get past that physical barrier to get to something deeper. So like some people could get tired of like trying to like get to that deeper part of you, you know what I mean? Because you're more surface level. You're more about your five senses. So that's sight, touch, hearing, tasting, and smelling. So you're more about those senses than like more emotional, your more emotional side. So those people who are more emotional may tend to like find you as a challenge, and they may get tired of like trying to work that hard to get deeper down, you know what I mean? Like, you're the type of person who you save your emotions for people who you really see as something that's going to be for sure long term, because underneath that surface level you have a lot of emotion, a lot of passion, and that's not something that you allow for everybody to have. That's something that you keep very reserved, okay? You or the other person could definitely like to like physical touch, and communication through body language is a big thing. So eye contact is a very big one. Touch, like a touch on the thigh, a touch on the arm, rubbing the arms, rubbing the stomach, rubbing the back, or like rubbing the fingers up and down the back, and rubbing the fingers up and down the arm. If you're a girl, you could probably like have your hair to be played with. If you're a guy, you could possibly like to have people play with your beard. And if you're a girl, you could probably, or if you're a woman, you can probably like playing with, you know what I mean, a male's beard, or rubbing up and down a male's arm. That's just like the pictures that I'm getting. But anyway, that's that for that stone. Okay, so I also pulled a spirit animal oracle card for you guys, and you guys got the nightingale spirit, and love is all around is what it says. So nightingale spirits, or nightingale birds, are not more nocturnal than they are, active in the daytime. So in the daytime, they kind of hide away, but at nighttime, they come out. They come out to play. And they sing, you know what I mean? So you could have a very nice voice, you know what I mean? You could possibly be able to sing. people that you're attracted to could be able to sing, but what I'm more picking up on is someone who has like game, someone who knows how to talk, someone who's good with words, someone who always knows the right things to say at the right time to the right people. Like this person is very, very, very charming. And they're very, very likable, very flirtatious person. This person, could like to do a lot of things at night. Okay, so going to a club at night, going to a bar, going to movies, going to dinner, even possibly like a strip club, like things of that nature. Like you're more prone to like meet this person at nighttime, or this person has a higher energy at nighttime. um um let's see. Yeah, I think that's like pretty much it. So like this, oh, I think I don't know. I think yeah, I did touch on the like surface level connection. So yeah, so this person is just really charming. They just have a good way of words. They just know how to talk to people, and they can have a lot of people lust after them. You know, um, I'm not sure. I'm not sure if I touched on like the ability to be really fertile. Having children is most definitely one of the aspects of Power One. So you can possibly date people who already have children. You may already have children, but this is just an expressive way to bring love into this world. You know what I mean? Like creating something from your energy and putting it out into the world, and you being able to express love to that child. That's just another creative form of love for you guys. So let's pull some tarot cards for pile one. Let's pull some tarot cards from pile one. Yes, this is somebody more than likely that you'll meet like out in friend groups. Like this is somebody who probably has a lot of friends, a large social circle. Let's see. Probably likes to go out a lot. That's what I'm thinking. This person could also be the type of person to where the world revolves around them, or that's how they see it. You know what I mean? Or you see like the world revolves around you. This person could probably be a little bit selfish, or you could be kind of selfish. Like, probably like really needy. You know, even though this person, is very social and always out and about with other people. When it comes to like affection, I feel like they need that all the time, and they may need that from more than one person. So that might be another thing. I don't know if a poly lifestyle is like something that you ever thought about, but you or that person may like to just have multiple people around you at one time. And you probably need multiple people to give you affection for you to feel whole and complete about yourself. Okay. So Spirit, what kind of messages do you want to give me about pile one and their love language? Tell me about pile one and their love. Okay. Yeah, I feel like you or this person definitely has layers to themselves. Okay, like if you look at this card, and there's this outer shell, right? Everybody sees this shell. Everybody sees this person. But I feel like the more you get closer to someone, or the more this person gets closer to you, you start to see kind of the other layers that they have to them. You kind of start to see deeper into their personality. And this person might be a little narcissistic, or you might be a little narcissistic, right? Like, it's almost like one of those things that where other people perceive this person differently than what you perceive them as. Like, if that makes sense. Like, they come off one way around a whole bunch of other people, but behind closed doors, like, this person is a totally different person. And it's crazy because this person has like 2 9s. Like, this person could probably have like a lot of baggage or you could have a lot of baggage, a lot of things that you guys haven't like necessarily healed from. And this is probably why you're very surface level people, to where you need a lot of affection to feel complete and feel whole. This could be like childhood issues. It could be like abandonment issues that you guys have to work through. But this is definitely something that could probably be fixed through some kind of shadow work, or like healing, or even therapy. But this person definitely has a lot going on that they don't share with everybody, and it could come off a little harsh, um with people that they're close to. So this could be you too. You probably have like a lot of emotional baggage from the past. This could be childhood related, or just like maybe not the best relationships with people in the past. And these are things that you kind of bottled up. And these are probably things that you felt like you have healed from, or this person probably thought that they healed from it, but not really. It's still something that's like deep rooted down into you. And it affects like how you act with other people and how you act in your relationships. And sometimes like you or this other person could take this out on the people that you're closest to. Okay. Let's see. What else? Okay, what else, Spirit, can you tell me about pile 1? What else can you tell me about pile 1's love language, please? Oh my God, see, yeah. Y'all are something else, I'm telling you guys. Okay, yeah, so there's like a lack of being able to balance your emotions with kind of like your thoughts and everything. Like it's like you, because this card first was like this, but then it turned around on its own, right? And I kind of feel like you're kind of like wishy-washy, right? You kind of want to let people know everything about you. There's at some points in time where you feel like I want to settle down, I want to have something more serious and more stable and more long term, but it's like almost like you're not at a point where you can trust, and you can probably be attracting people that are like this, who are not at a level of in their life or place in their life where they can actually trust. So they hide a lot of themselves, you know what I mean, out of plain sight. This person, like, I don't want to say fake, that's like kind of unfair, but with this energy, this person is like can be really fake to a degree. And it's not necessarily to hurt everybody. It's just because that they don't they don't they don't really trust anyone. You know what I mean? They don't know how to trust. Like this is like I'm really feeling like childhood issues. Like this is like a like you know what I mean? Like a little child who kind of acts out. You know what I mean? Like they don't have that ability to be able to deal with stuff, and they deal with stuff like kind of almost in an irrational manner because they don't know how to rationalize their feelings inside, if that makes sense. So that's what this Temperance card in reverse feels like to me. And a lot of relationships, they want to have their cake and eat it too, or you want to have your cake and eat it too. Like you're almost like you're 1 foot into something and then 1 foot out of something, so you're never like you're like, okay, so I'm just going to say this is probably like non-committal energy, like can't necessarily be in a relationship fully. You know what I mean? And even if you're fully in a relationship, like there's a possibility of stepping out just because you need that. You need more. You just constantly in a state of needing more. And yeah, so this Magician card can be like a manifester, but it also could be like someone who's a manipulator. And then with all these cards, you know, kind of coming up with it, I'm just getting like someone who really has like the ability to be a manipulator, to like they're the type of person who likes to control everyone and everything around them. This could be, like I said, this could be you or the other person, but this is the energy that I'm getting. This is like, I'm sorry. Also, I'm like seeing scissors too. So this person really don't like have a problem with cutting people out of their lives. You probably cut people out of your lives like really, really, really quickly. You know what I mean? If you feel like they have crossed you in any way, like it doesn't even matter. It doesn't matter like how much you built with this person. This person can beg and plead to get you back, but it doesn't matter because it's not going to happen. Like you've already made up your mind. You know, it's like, yeah, it's like this person cannot, like, when people like deal with you, they got to move like very carefully. The Empress, yeah. So it's kind of like this is like a really topsy turvy too, because it came out kind of like sideways, but kind of like this. You know what I mean? Um, and this is just someone who is not like really all the way in their power. You know, like they just don't feel as powerful as they come off. Like they come off like they are the shit. They have everything together. You know, everybody sees them as this. Everybody sees them as like the Empress upright, right? Like this is just like, you know, like this person is the bomb. Like they look good, they have everything together, they smell good, you know what I mean? They surrounded by a whole bunch of people who like them, you know what I mean? They're very outgoing, they're very loving, they're caring, but when it comes to people that gets close to them, you know, it changes. It really does. That could be kind of like scary. I don't know. Let's pull some more cards. Spirit, what else can you tell me about pile one and their love language, or the love language of the person that they may be dealing with, or the type of people that they attract? Mm. You know, this person, okay, let me pull some more. I don't know why I keep pulling from the bottom of the deck from y'all. Like, bottom of the deck. Like, I just keep, like, getting this here. Like, you know what I mean? They don't always show their hand to people. They just really don't. Like, I don't know. I just feel like this person has, like, a lot of secrets. That's why it's, like, pulling from the bottom of the deck. Really. I feel like when you met this person could like, okay, I'm just gonna do it. Yeah, okay. So I feel like this person, okay, this person off top already has like people surrounding them. And this is like all the time, I feel like. So if you see this Four of Discs right here, these cards are like moving all over the place, and that's why I feel like this person is so freaking unstable. It's ridiculous. So here's this Four of Discs, right? So basically like Four of Pentacles. And then you have this Three of Discs in reverse, right? And this guy pretty much, he's like to me, this is like standing on these three pentacles here, but he's offering another pentacle upward, right? So, I mean, I feel like this person is like always has options. This person always keeps options no matter what. And they still feel like they have more to offer other people, or they have room to have other people in their lives, so these people can offer them things, you know what I mean? For, like I said, for them to feel whole and feel complete. Like they like to have like options, and it's hard for them to really be you know, stable and secure with one person, or really anybody. I feel like this person really doesn't give a lot of room for like feedback. You know what I mean? Like it's like kind of like what they say goes. You know, they're that kind of person. Like if like you don't like it, then you don't got to be here. You know what I mean? Like kind of like that. Like that's what I'm getting. Like if you don't like it, you don't gotta be here, you know? Like, and this person, like, they can say all that and stuff, but like, they're the type of people that don't like when people leave them. They have to leave you. Okay, like they don't like when shit ends. Like, you can't end it with them. They have to end it with you. Um, and if you do try to end it with them, they're like the type of person who will stalk you, like who will like keep calling you, keep trying to get in contact with you, like constantly on your social media, trying to see what you're up to, who you're talking with, what you're doing. This is the type of person who is will keep trying to come back. Like, they'll like, if you break it off with them, they'll keep trying to come back to you. And or if they break it off with you, they'll keep trying to come back to you as anyways. You know what I mean? Until you like put your foot down and say like no more, or vice versa. You may have these toxic traits. Sorry, Power One, but y'all may have these toxic traits too. You know what I mean? Where you'll do this to other people until other people like completely like shut you out and shut you down. But anyways, I'm gonna leave this here, Pile One. This did not turn out the way I really thought this was gonna be, like lovey-dovey, you know, all that light and love. But this one really took me for a loop. I suggest that if you're this person, I would suggest to do some shadow work. I also would suggest, like, it's not a bad idea to like go seek help from someone, just so like professionally, so you can talk to someone. You know what I mean? So you can kind of like work out your problems, kind of see where you're at. You know, so maybe you can get over these things and have like a real solid connection with someone someday, or just be really stable with yourself. You know, I just think it's just a healthy way to be. But if this is someone that you know you're dealing with, or these are type of people that you're attracting, also shadow work could be good, so you can figure out why you're attracting these type of people. And if you do have someone like this you're dealing with and you don't want to deal with them anymore, or this is someone that you've dealt with in your past, you might want to do like some cord cutting type things. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this reading. If you did, just let me know. Leave me a comment below. Like the video, subscribe and share. I think that's all those things. But yeah, I'll talk to you guys. Welcome, Pile 2, to your reading. Okay, so you chose the Ocean Jasper. We'll get into that. And then I also pulled a spirit animal oracle card for you guys. And this is the Seahorse Spirit. Watch and wait. So I'll get into the stone first, and then we'll piggyback and, you know, move on. So the Ocean Jasper. This road gives me like total mermaid energy, because I love mermaids. But anyway, this is like, to me, all about like sea. So like being out about in the daytime, having a lot of energy. You know, the sun really fuels you as a person. You probably like to get out and have actual activity. You probably like to travel. You probably like to go hiking, surfboarding, like things of that nature. It doesn't necessarily have to be all those things, but like you just like to be out and about during the daytime. You know what I mean? You kind of like, the sun gives you that energy. You might even be like a morning person. But I'm also getting majority of like, you like to be in the flow of things, really. Like, you're not a really like a pushback person. You're not the type of person to like try to make things fit where they don't fit. You know what I mean? Like, I'm getting, you're more like water. Like water kind of like bends and molds itself into like, you know, different shapes and stuff like that to fit whatever mold it's in. It's able to seep through cracks and to go just wherever it needs to go, you know? So you're not the type of person who likes to hold on to people if they don't want to be kept. And you don't like people to hold on to you either if you don't want to be kept. I feel like with this card, sorry, I'm going to go switch back and forth. So this card where it says watch and wait. And even this seahorse, I mean, this is how they normally look, but for me, it's like looking out into the distance. Like, you guys kind of try to like see things long-term wise. Like, how does this person fit into my life in the long term? Like, you know, like, you're not some type of person who likes to jump into things really quickly. You really like people to to show you who they are. You're not much of a talker. Like, you need someone who's going to be emotionally available for you. Because I feel like you've had things in the past where people were really shut off and really didn't give you what you kind of like needed. You just want someone to be honest and want somebody to be truthful to you, because the ocean, it holds secrets. It's like about magic and that allure, like that beauty, but more so like truth, because in the ocean it's very mysterious. Like, you don't really know what's down there, but you're a part of that element. You know what I mean? So you hold truth, and you want people to be honest with you and truthful to you, and you're the type of person who could like see if someone's lying to you, like up front. Like, you read energy right away. You probably like super intuitive person. If you don't like somebody right off the bat, and if you're not gonna like someone. So you're a very intuitive person, but you just really like to watch and wait. You're not a fast mover. I feel like you don't get into commitments super fast. You don't make commitments towards anything really quickly. Like, I don't think this has to do with love. I think this is just everything in your life. Whether it's financial commitments, emotional commitments, or whatever. Also, I feel like you're a very like high value person. Like, your love language is like getting gifts, receiving gifts. You may like to give gifts to other people. So like, somebody who dates you most definitely has to be financially stable. Like, they have to have some financial income. Just as much as you like to give, you want that same level of receiving back. You want someone that's uplifting. You know what I mean? You want someone who, like, I just feel like you've had issues. You've probably gotten over your issues, and you just don't, like, I'm getting like, I don't have time for all of that. I want someone to be honest. I want somebody to be open. I want someone to be optimistic. You know what I mean? Definitely someone who has to have like plans. Okay. Like, with their life. Like, I don't think they can just be like a dreamer. You know what I mean? Just floating along in your ocean. I just don't think that that's like, like a thing for you. You most definitely are probably like the person who gets their hair done, their nails done, like to smell good, always buying clothes, always getting nice things, always having like different purses. If you're a guy, wearing suits, or wearing cologne, always getting like a fresh haircut, like just always looking good. Like, you know what I mean? And this is not necessarily like a working out, because I'm seeing like all shapes and sizes, like, right? You can be plus size, you can be smaller. It's not about more so the weight, you know what I mean? Or like going into the gym, working hard, you know what I mean? Like pile one was more like physically fit, I felt like. But pile two is more so like, no matter what your size is, you know what I mean? Whether if you're skinny, plus size, or fit, like, you just like to look good. You know what I mean? Like, it's just something about you are very well put together. Like, your clothes, color coordinated, just like the smells. Like, you just take good time, like, to groom yourself. You're very, like, good with grooming. You may like to take like bubble baths, but foot soaks, pedicures, manicures, like, massages, things of that nature. Like, you just like to take care of yourself, you know what I mean? Because I feel like you've gone through a lot to where you value yourself now, and I think that you want people in your life that value themselves as well. Yeah. And also, I feel like you're probably somebody who dreamt of having like a really stable relationship for quite some time. And that's why I feel like you're just kind of like more of a laid back right now. Like, you're really not trying to force nothing, because you know exactly what it is you want, and you're not like in a desperate energy anymore, and you're like okay with letting that go. Like, see here, this five of cups, I feel like you've gotten over emotional heartache, in the past, and you're finally seeing these two cups behind you, and you're like, that's, whatever there's no love lost. Like whatever was lost over here wasn't meant to be. You know what I mean? And you're like these cups are basically going back into this body of water. So you're basically pouring, all the stuff that you would have gave people into the past, you're giving it back to yourself. Okay, and this Queen of Cups is someone who is more emotionally stable, someone who is more emotionally secure. You know what I mean? Doesn't think with their emotions so much, doesn't wear their heart in the sleeve all the time. They're able to reserve that. Not that they don't have emotions, they really are a highly, very emotional person, but they just know how to maintain that, you know what I mean? And like kind of like save face and just not like give that out to everybody. And also a very highly intuitive person. Like your intuition is like really, really high when it comes to with dealing with other people. And this could be, vice versa. You could attract people that are like this as well. People that are very intuitive. You could have been recently talking to or going to talk to someone who's been through a lot emotionally. You know what I mean? And they've just learned to come back into their own power, their own space, they realize like who they are now. Right? Like I just feel like they're on the top of the world. Look at that. I just feel like these people are on the top of the world. Truly. That is crazy. Yeah, I just feel like you're just on the top of the world. You're truly ready to be in a relationship with somebody. You really, really are. And you're like, you used to be in this energy. I feel like looking out, waiting, just waiting. You know what I mean? You're just like, dang, when is it going to be my turn? I want to be in a relationship. I want to be in love, blah, 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 blah. But, it's just like, you're like, forget it. Whenever it's my time, it's my time. Like you're over that. You're just really over analyzing it. I feel like at one point in time you were in a place where you were over analyzing love, and you kind of got to the point where you got tired of waiting. And you're like, I'm not gonna wait anymore. I'm just going to focus on me and whatever it is I have going on in my life. And whenever that right person comes, then they'll come. I hope this is resonating with you guys. Let's see, Spirit. What else can you tell me about Pile 1's love language? What else can you tell me about Pile 1's love language? Oh, yeah. Okay. I want to pull a few more cards to see what we get. Okay. I think one of the things that you guys are weary about, and that's why you guys are so, like on your guard a lot, is you are tired of these type of energies, right? You're tired of people like coming in really fast and then coming in and out of your life really quickly. You know what I mean? Like I just feel like you probably just got over someone who was like this back and forth energy, okay? They probably had you like constantly waiting on your toes for them. I just feel like all these bottom cards are connected. You know what I mean? And you just got at one point you just got over that shit. You're like, I'm not waiting on you no more. I don't want to do this no more. I am done with you. I feel like this is you right here. You defeated this type of energy out of your life. And like I just feel like you cut them out. And this is them walking away, or you probably blocked them. You probably like cut off communication from them. Like this was probably maybe unexpected to them. And it's like you probably think about them sometimes. You know what I mean? You probably kind of like miss them, miss being around that person, but you know this person is no good for you. I feel like emotionally healed from that place. I feel like that's not something you would go back to anymore, but it's just something that, you know, something you think about every so often. But this is definitely like you probably blocked them, probably don't have any communication with them, cut them off, and took your power back, your energy back. And this Page of Wands is like looking towards something new, something passionate, something, you know what I mean, like real, really, really steady, grounded. You know, you want someone that just has only eyes for you, just looks at you and just like is in awe of you. Like you want someone to be mesmerized by you and very passionate by just you. And I feel like you might be the type of person who wants to get married or really fantasizes about marriage or building something with someone, um, having a family with someone. Like I just feel like this is not a game to you anymore, and you kind of just don't want to do that drama no more. Okay, I'll pull a few more cards. Spirit, what else can you tell me about pile 3's love language? Yeah, I just feel like you're not waiting. Like you're not in this position of longing for anything anymore. I feel like you might subconsciously know that this person is coming. Like this, I feel like this person is coming. This is the person that's coming. This is the type of person you want. This is the energy that you're looking for. That's what I feel. I'm going to put this one up here. Let's see. What's this up here? Yeah, I just feel like you're over, like, conflicting with other people, or even having conflict with yourself. And that's why I feel like you're in a place of calmness. You're more of like in the flow, like with water. You're just kind of like in the flow with life, okay? Yeah, okay. So there may be somebody, like I feel like this is a lot of okay, somebody I feel like is going to probably try to contact you, probably try to offer you something that's not necessarily, like, because the pages are, it's not like an ace, right? It's not like an opportunity. It's already kind of like a tangible thing. Like someone's going to probably try to offer you something that like they like I've changed, I'm more stable, I'm more grounded, like I want you back in my life. They're going to probably try to contact you, try to break the silence with you, you know what I mean? But I just don't think that it is something that you want. I just really, really think, because I feel like this person had wanted to come in like prior to now, but I think they were kind of afraid that maybe you might like cuss them out or have a choice of words for them. So they're probably really hesitant on like coming back. But I feel like they might come back soon and they might want to talk to you. But I think that's something that you probably have to figure out if that's what you want to do or not. Give me clarification about this person coming. Okay. 3 cards came out at one time. Yeah, I feel like this person's coming out of, this person's coming out of this Four of Swords energy. Like they're not contemplating on this anymore. I feel like they're overthinking about this. Like not overthinking, but over it. Like over just contemplating about it. And I think they might just come forward and try to contact you. But I don't like like I feel like they might have been really heartbroken that you cut them off, but I feel like this was really not very stable for you. Like this was not bringing you this past energy. Oh my god, this was supposed to be love language type stuff, but I don't know. Sorry, this came out. I feel like this past person put you through a lot. They could have had you even in like a third party relationship. I hate saying that, but anyway, third party relationship. I feel like this is something, like I told you, I feel like it's something you got over already, and I don't feel like it wasn't stable enough for you. It just wasn't flowing right for you. You know what I mean? I feel like the relationship could have been really choppy off and on. And this person just wasn't fulfilling like the dream that you had in your head for yourself, for your future. This person just wasn't fulfilling that for you. So you had to let them go. Let's see. I'm gonna pull two more cards. What else, Spirit? What else? Okay, how about this? Tell me about this King of Pentacles. Who is this King of Pentacles? Who is this King of Pentacles for my pile too? It's like, who is this King of Pentacles? Oh, jeez. All right. Okay. Why is? What the fuck? What the fuck? All right. Why? Hold on. Y'all got to see this because I don't understand. There's a King of Pentacles right here, and these all came in upright. There's a King of Swords right here, upright. There's a King of Wands right here, upright. Like, I just feel like, damn, at some point in time, you're going to have, like, 3 different, like, opportunities in love. Like, there's 3 different people, like, 3 different, like, mature people that you're going to be able to, I feel like, choose from. Why are there 3 different people here for my pile too? Why are there 3 different people here? Options. Ooh. Somebody from the past is coming back. I feel like, okay, you're definitely going to have options, a lot of options. And I feel like you're probably not going to be able to know which one to choose from. But I feel like there's going to be one person that's going to be like super enticing. But it's like you're at a point where you're emotionally fulfilled. And you just need one of these cups to complete a 10, right? And I feel like you're going to have the opportunity to make this your 10 of cups. I feel like with one of these energies, okay? And what the funny thing about it, when I said that this person's going to come back and they're going to say that they've changed and all this other stuff, you see this Knight? This was the one I was talking about, right? This Knight of Wands. I feel like this Knight of Wands is going to come off as this King of Wands. I feel like this is like a repetitive energy that you've been around already. But yeah, and then these other 2 energies are probably very, very, very new. Let's see, okay, so give me a suit, Spirit, and whatever suit goes with either one of these kings will be the right choice for my pile too. I'll do it like that. Oh, didn't I say? Oh my God. I kid you guys not. I'm excited for you. Look at this. You guys, listen. What the fuck? What is this? What is this? What is this? Who is this? Pile 2, please tell me. Can you guys comment below and let me know who this is? Who this is so I can talk to them. I need to know who this is. I want to know who this is. Who is this that's going to be working towards you? Who thinks you're so fly, so sexy? You're like super independent and they want to offer you something. They want to offer you one of their pentacles, girl. This is somebody who's an entrepreneur. Somebody who owns their own business or really high up there, has status, makes a lot of money. And they want to offer you more money. They want to offer you time, stability, effort. This is somebody who's going to want to put effort towards you. Wow, that's crazy. Y'all sitting up here having this experience with me. I'm not like making none of this stuff up. I'm not making none of this stuff up. So I'm going to leave it right there. Spirit spoke. So, Pal 2, let me know if you enjoyed this reading. Leave a comment below, like, share, subscribe. All right, I'll talk to y'all later. Hey, Pile 3, welcome to your reading. Sorry. So you guys chose the emeralds, and I also pulled a sorry, Jesus, this wasn't happening. So I also pulled a spirit oracle card for you guys, spirit animal oracle card, and this is a porcupine spirit, and it says time for beginner mind. Okay, so I'm gonna like go back and forth between this stone and this porcupine spirit. So first off, I feel like you guys are like childlike, or you guys may be attracted to people who are younger than you, or you may be attracted to people that are older than you. But I feel like there's some kind of difference, age difference. So either it's someone that's younger or someone that's older. But I feel like with you guys, there's definitely some kind of age difference. I'm feeling for a lot of you guys with this emerald, right? To me, this is all about like financial security, being grounded. Like you want someone who has their SHIT together, okay? Because like you like the finer things in life, and you want to be able to do things and to be able to have experiences with people. I'm sorry to say, but finances is a big part of that. You want to go out and explore. You're not like this Netflix and chill type person. You may like to get out into nature. You may even be like this type of person who likes to travel abroad, or likes to travel to different states or different countries, or like to just travel often. But you like to get out. It's not like a going out like partying energy, but I feel like a more like travel for leisure, you know what I mean? Trying foods from different parts of the world, different parts of the country, wherever you may be living. I feel like you're more of you can be either way. Take this either way. Or this could be the type of people that you attract or whatever, right? So I'm getting someone who likes to be provided for, or someone who likes to provide. So you could be the type of person who wants to be provided for. And that's why you want someone to have their shit together, because that you want to be taken care of, okay? And this is where that childlike energy is coming from too. Like children are, they're protected, they're taken care of, like they're giving that love, they're like nurtured. Like you kind of want that energy from the person that you're with, you know what I mean? And that is like your love language. That is what makes you feel like that someone loves you, like that they're protecting you, you know what I mean? They're watching over you, they're doing things for your well-being, you know what I mean? This is the type of person who likes to take responsibility. You're attracted to someone who likes to take responsibility. This person may be controlling. You may like controlling people. You may be controlling. You may like things your way or no way. The person that you attract, they might like things their way or no way. It just depends. And that's another where this childlike energy is coming from, because usually the parent more so has the say than the child. You like someone that is in a position of power, okay? So you like people who have power, some kind of status, you know what I mean? Either they're running their own company and they're making a whole lot of money from it, or they're in a really high position in someone's company, like a CEO or something of that nature, but this is someone who is in a position of power, and you like that. This is somebody who can teach you, or you can teach this other person. It just depends on how the roles switch, right? This could be totally you, or the type of people that you're attracted to, or the type of person you're dealing with now, or whatever, right? Like either they're younger, you're older, or you're younger, they're older. Either you like to provide or you like to be provided for. So however you how that fits. There is like a balance of strength here, okay? So even though this person is in a position of power, they feel, you know what I mean? they are controlling, they can take care of you. It's their way of knowing. But for some reason, you have that ability to soften that person, or vice versa. You know, they have the ability to soften you. So there's still like a contrast here. You know what I mean? Like, it's not like you guys are bumping heads, because one is a very much softer childlike energy who likes to be in more so like a submissive position, or you could like that type of thing, like a role player. I think BDSM, maybe. I don't know if I'm saying the right thing, but you probably like to be a submissive, or like to be I don't know the other way of saying it, but if you guys are into this lifestyle, then y'all know what I'm talking about. So one of you guys like to be the one in control, and one of you guys like to be the submissive one. You know what I mean? I just feel like that's like that exchange of energy. Also, I feel like, yeah, most definitely you guys like to travel, and just like to be taken care of. You guys don't really like to deal with a whole lot of responsibility, or you're the one who likes to deal with a lot of responsibility, meaning like paying the bills, making sure the lights are on, and blase, blase, blase. Like, this other person more so is like, you know, is at home, you know, takes care of the home, cooks, cleans, like that type of person. You know what I mean? So there's like a give and take. It's not just all like this person has like the power and all this other stuff. I also feel like you can be very temperamental, or the other person can be very temperamental. You know what I mean? Like, if someone gets too close to you, that you don't like, you know, you can like kind of pop off to a degree, like to some degree. Like, you can most definitely pop off like on a person. But other than that, like, because I feel like you come off in such a way, you know, and people don't expect it, but when you do, they're like, oh, what the, like, let me leave her. I didn't know she had that in her, you know. But yeah. Let's see, Spirit. Okay, let's get into y'all's reading. Also, y'all could have been like coming out of a relationship recently. And Spirit is like saying like, just be open to a new one. Don't like hold yourself back. This is what I'm getting. Okay, so let's shuffle these cards up really, really good, y'all. All right, Spirit, what can you tell me about my pile 3's love language? What can you tell me about my pile 3's love language, Spirit? Okay. I definitely feel like y'all like to be gifted stuff. Most definitely. And I don't feel like y'all are like all about giving. Y'all don't give out easily. I feel like y'all don't put out, y'all don't give out easily. Like, y'all can also be like sugar babies, or like sugar babies, sugar mamas, sugar daddies, stuff like that. You guys could probably like be living that lifestyle. Uh-oh, that didn't want to. Okay, this way. Yeah. So I'm feeling like you guys must have came out of a period where you guys were in a relationship before, and you're probably kind of a little bit closed off to love, but there is an opportunity for love to come in. You just have to be able to make that decision. Like, you're not quite there just yet. You know what I mean? But I feel like once you do open yourself up to love, you'll have that opportunity there. But I just feel like you're probably a little bit closed off to it, and you probably just have that protective layer, and that's probably why you guys probably go off on people. You probably like have been through a lot emotionally with your last relationship, so you're just not open to like. I feel like you're not open to give your heart out to people so quickly. You're definitely not open to like have sex with people off the bat really quickly. You're just really kind of closed off in that way. But like Spirit is asking for you to open, like kind of like try to heal from that. You know, and you guys probably have been in this position for a long time. You know, kind of just been in your own lane, you know, but it's like you can't be like that forever if you really do want a relationship. I feel like you really do want one. Like deep down, it's just that you're trying to be protective of yourself and you're trying to be protective of your energy. Um, and I also feel like you're in a place of 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 retrospect. You know what I mean? Kind of like um, just kind of like thinking about your life, kind of where you want to be, where you're going. You know what I mean? Just like taking it easy. You're trying to really ground yourself and feel trying to figure out like, you know what, like you just don't want to repeat stuff no more. You know what I mean? I just feel like you don't really want to repeat anything anymore. Um, I don't know if you guys okay. Why is everything in reverse for you guys? I don't understand. I want to know. So this is the God of Pentacles, and it's kind of like that. Like I feel, and this is y'all's card. Like this is the Emerald. This is you, who you guys want. Like the King of Pentacles is the stable person. This is the person who got all the finances. Look at that, all that gold and that money right there. Like this is the person who's stable. You know what I mean? Who can provide you everything that you kind of like want. But it's like you guys have to be open to that. I just feel like you guys are real closed off. Like real closed off. I feel like once you guys are open yourself up a little bit, that this person can come in with what it is that you want. Look at all, there's like a lot of green in here, you know, like I just don't understand like what. Okay, wow, it's a lot of dynamics here. Who's this Emperor? This one, this Emperor here, maybe this is the one, this is the reason why y'all are closed off. And I feel like this is the type of person who, if they could, like, this is the type of person you got to be really protective, protecting yourself of. And I feel like you're in this position. Like, I feel like you're like, you know, like one of those things, it, to me, I just feel like if that person like sent their energy around to look for you, it's like you're holding your breath, you're closing your eyes, you're like clenching your body and making sure you don't make a sound, don't make a peep, make sure you're not visible because you don't want this person to see you. Because I feel like if you did, like you would be super vulnerable to that person. I feel like this person has like a mad hold on you. You know, and I feel like that's probably why you're not open. I feel like that's probably why you're so protective of yourself. Like, this is the type of person you want, you know, but this is the type of person that you have. Or this is the type of person that has a hold on you. I really do. I feel like this person has a hold on you, and this person is very manipulative, and they know how to control you. You know what I mean? They know how to get up under you to where they can like just have you back at any point in time. And that's not like you, I don't think you really want that. Why is this Emperor showing up? Like, who's this for my pile 3? Who's this for my pile 3? And this could be vice versa. You know, this could be a female energy for you fellas that's very manipulative, that has like, you know, at one point in time, I feel like they really had you in the palm of their hand, just like how he has this, I think it's like a crystal ball. Just like how he has this crystal ball in his hand, this person, male or female, had y'all in the palm of their hand. And I feel like because you guys want someone that's protective over you and that's controlling and you know what I mean, that's really in a position of power, you guys are vulnerable, and that's why you guys have like these porcupine little spikies, you know, and when people get too close, you like flare up and pop off, because you guys are very vulnerable. That's why there's this contrast of that energy that you want to feel protected. But I feel like this last person took advantage of that, and this last person is truly toxic. And that's why you're just like, I don't want to go back to that no more, and I don't want to hear from him because if I do, I don't know what's gonna happen. Yeah, like this. It's this. Why everything is in reverse for you guys? I don't. What? Okay, that is crazy. Yeah, this is what you're really just trying to. I feel like take your energy back from this person, okay? Because you see this here, she's the sun is behind her. You know what I mean? She has this the sunflowers in her hair, her hair. She's poised. She's in her own power. She's in her own strength. I feel like this is where you guys want to be. You know what I mean? And I just feel like also here the world, you know, look at her. She has her own. This could be like a full moon or even the sun. I guess this is sun. This may be the moon over here. But you know, she's in control of her own world, and there's a shell around her that no one can get to her. I feel like this is male or female. This is where you are. And look, her hair is even wrapped around her body, just like kind of like cocooning her, protecting her from the outside elements. Like I feel like this is where you guys are in your life right now. And that's why most of these cards are in reverse, because you know, I feel like y'all been through some stuff with some people. There's people who are a person who still has a hold of your energy. You know what I mean? That you know, if you gave into them, like you'd fall back into that, and you don't want to do that no more. You know, like I feel like this is the same person. Like this is that same energy. So this is the God of Wands, so King of Wands, and this is the Emperor. Same Aries, Leo, fire sign energy. Same. So it definitely could have been a fire sign that you guys were dealing with, but I just feel like y'all are taking your power back. And I feel like, you know, this like I feel like this is who y'all want. You know what I mean? This is somebody that's a lot cooler, more stable. You know what I mean? Like someone probably older, more mature, you know, same type of controlling energy, same person of power, but not manipulative, you know, but I just don't feel like you're open to that right now. Let's see, where are we at time wise? Let's see, I'll pull a few cards. I mean, I'm really shuffling them. Like, I'm just, like, why is everything coming out upside down? Oh, yeah. See that? Okay. This person really hurt you. I feel like this person really took advantage of you. And like really like is very draining. This person is very burdensome. Okay, yeah, okay. Yeah, so this is, here you go, the Ten of Swords, but it's more in the reverse, and I feel like you're still in this healing phase of where you're trying to take your power back. I mean, I feel like these cards are, this is where you really want to be. You know what I mean? I feel like this is where you are trying to be as well, partially here. You know what I mean? But this is more of like a protective energy to where you're just trying to be in your own world, in your own space, kind of just controlling your own self right now. You don't really want anybody in there because you're trying to protect yourself and you're trying to heal from this past situation that still has a hold on you. You know what I mean? So I feel like you're really in a period of where you're trying to cut that tie. And this is where your ultimate position, where you would need to be in order to attract the person that you want. You know, do you see how much more freeing that is? The sun is in the background, you know what I mean? He doesn't have the sun in his hand. You know what I mean? But he has something to offer you, something that's stable, you know? Here's the sun behind you. You know what I mean? That is so freeing. This is not freeing. This is like very controlling, like overly controlling, like way more than what you would necessarily want, right? So, you know, you just have to wait until you're at that place in your life. I mean, it'll come. It's just whenever, you know, whenever you get there, take every day as it comes. And then look at this. Like I'm saying, this person really, really hurt you. And I feel like this attachment is very burdensome. And you don't want to carry this no more. You really want to you really want this to just come to an end. And I definitely suggest doing like cord cutting. All right, Spirit, what will happen if pile 3 cuts this toxic person out all the way? What will happen for pile 3 if they cut this toxic person out all the way? Okay. What will happen if they went back to this person? What would happen if they went back to this person? Okay. Okay. So if you went back to this person, there will still be a level of conflict. This person still is going to be immature and still going to be trying to they're going to want to offer you something if you go back to this person, but it's going to be the same BS, you know, as it was before. It's not going to be the same thing. It's going to lead to conflict. It could possibly lead to argument. You know what I mean? Like, this is not meant for you to really like stay. Like, you see this lady where she's pointing to this grass over here where the pentacles are. You see this over here? To me, this side, this over here is your God of Wands on this side. Okay, let me put this in perspective for you guys. This over here, is your God of Pentacles. Look what she's pointing to. There ain't no life over here, but there's life over here, and that's where this person is. Okay, it's up to you. It's a choice. It is a choice. And once you choose to go where the grass is greener, hello, you'll be here with this person. Okay? Living your best life. I'm going to leave it there, pile 3. I hope that resonated. Let me know. You know, leave a comment below. Like, subscribe. But yeah, I hope that resonated with you guys. Hey, pile 4. Welcome to your reading. So you guys picked the fire agate. Okay? And I also pulled a spirit animal oracle card for you guys. And you guys got the scarab beetle spirit. Okay. So I'm going to be going back and forth between both of these. Both the stone and the spirit oracle cards. So first off, I want to say that you guys are extremely powerful people, or you guys attract extremely powerful people. These roles can be switched around. So this could either be talking about how you are, your love language wise, or how the other person is love language wise, right? So you are definitely a person who has power, and I feel like you're attracted to people who have power. You're attracted to people who know how to create things. I believe you guys are attracted to people who are entrepreneurs, who have their own business. You like people who can take a vision and turn it into something tangible, something powerful, something that can grow. Like, it's something about that type of person that you find so super attractive, that they have this ability to do it, because you have the ability to do it as well. Like, you like the type of person who can have whatever and whoever they want at any given time. Like, you like people to have that type of energy, and I feel like you have that type of energy as well. Like, you feel like you can have whoever you want, whenever you want, however you want, because you you you're secure in your manifestation abilities. That's just like what it is. You guys are also very passionate people. You guys like things that ignite you, okay? So your love language is more on the fiery side. So you need someone who's going to ignite you, who's going to keep that passion and that fire going with inside yourself and with inside the relationship. You need something that's new and exciting all the time. Like this type of person is going to have to be able to keep up with your energy. You're definitely like an energizer bunny, or it could be like the other way around, right? And not necessarily mean like active busybody, but you just have a lot of energy to yourself, like so much energy to the point that sometimes you might want to like bring it down a notch. Like personally, you probably want to feel a little bit more like leveled out. Y'all could possibly smoke marijuana, but that's like neither here nor there. You guys require emotional stability. You also want somebody to fuel your fire, but you also want somebody to be able to keep it tamed. You know what I mean? Like you want that really even balance. Let's see. Someone who's spiritual. You guys are a very spiritual group, and you kind of want someone who is on the same level as you. You know, like or at least tolerant of whatever it is that you practice. But I think you would prefer if they were on the same spiritual level as you, or have the same belief system as you. That's super important. Um, you're the type who wants your relationship has to have some like friendship aspect there. Like it's not like super lovey-dovey all the time, but that friendship aspect is what really keeps things together for you. You want someone that, yeah, you can have sex with and be very intimate with, but you also want someone that's there to be like your best friend, that you can laugh with, talk to, communicate with, share, your life's experiences with, your day-to-day experiences. Someone who's funny, who's like outgoing, optimistic, like, you know what I mean? Like someone who can make you laugh, who can make you smile, someone who you just have a really good time with. You can like food. You possibly are like a foodie, or this person's a foodie. You guys like to go and eat out a lot and try different things. Let's see. Oh, spontaneity. You guys like to be very spontaneous. I don't think I'm spontaneous. Okay, I don't think I'm saying this word right, but y'all know what I mean. Y'all like to be very, like, you don't really have to have any plans. You just be like, get up one day and be like, oh, let's go do this, or let's go go there. You know what I mean? And you want that person to be able to keep up with you. You're very impulsive as well. So you want someone who kind of keep you in check with that impulsivity, but someone who can tolerate it. Like you're very headstrong, you're very passionate. You could probably like to argue, but you probably won't admit to liking to argue, but you know what I mean? It keeps the excitement there. So you're kind of okay with that. You know what I mean? It's like a playful argue. Like in your head, it doesn't mean a whole lot, but it can come off like certain ways with certain people. Like certain people could take it a certain way, but you just have like all this. You're like a kid who just had like a whole bunch of sugar. You know what I mean? And y'all are on go all the time, and somebody just needs to be able to keep up with that. Okay. All right, so we'll pull a couple of tarot cards to see. All right, Spirit, what can you tell me about, okay, I can't take all of these. Hold on, y'all. Too many. Okay, Spirit, what can you tell me, about my pile 4 and their love language? What can you tell me about pile 4 and their love language? Oh, wow. What's up with that? Let me pull one more. Y'all are the type of people who don't mind cutting people off, though. That's the thing. Like, you guys are so confident and so, you guys have so much energy to where you guys fulfill your own self. And I feel like a lot of people are attracted to that. But you're very like, I don't need, I don't need a whole lot of people around me just because I'm enough for myself. Speaking of which, I'm enough for myself. Like, you are super independent. Like, you're such an independent person. You don't mind being alone. You don't mind like exploring the world alone. Like, having someone is a plus. It's like an add-on. It's an addition, right? It's an addition. It's not a must because this is where you are. But if you have the opportunity to have that, that's great, right? This is something that you want, but you know what I mean? Like, you're okay here. I feel like um, you have a lot of passion, but I feel like you personally try to keep that in check, right? I feel like you personally kind of try to keep that in check because yourself. Like, you're very self-aware, you know what I mean? And it, like, that you can be very like, you know what I mean, like almost like a Aries fire sign energy. More, I'm picking up more like Aries, like very headstrong type person. You guys don't have to be, but that's what I'm picking up, like very headstrong person. And you kind of know that, so sometimes you like draw yourself back some, you know what I mean? And you just like, hey, I need to tone it down. Like, I need to tone it down a little bit. Um, so yeah, I just feel like you have boundaries. Okay, you don't let nobody cross you. You don't let nobody step all over you. That's not what you're about. That's not what you're here for. You know what I mean? You don't care. You don't give a damn about cutting nobody off, okay? And regardless if that hurts someone's feelings or not, you are about growth. You are about having a good time. You do not want your energy, you do not want your fire to be put out. And if anybody is threatening that, that is like a no-no, like a complete no-no. And you don't have like a problem cutting nobody out, okay? Because you can stand strong on your own. And I think a lot of people like that about you. Okay. Let me see. What else can you tell me? There's too many. Okay. Yeah. So you guys aren't really into Here, before I say anything, let me pull some more cards. Yeah, you're not really into people who are not like completely, stable. Um, you know what I mean? Like, you want someone that is completely stable, not someone that comes in with a promise of being stable and then when you find out that they really ain't all that, like, you know what I mean? Like, you don't want that type of person. You want that person to already have their shit together. Already. I mean, off top. Because it's just like you want, like I said, you do not want your fire to be dimmed. So anything less than where you're already at in life, it's not going to be something that you're going to want to tolerate. You don't like people who are very wishy-washy. You are a type of person who you like someone who's going to do what they say. Okay, if they keep their promises, if they say they're going to be a man of their word or a woman of their word, you know what I mean? If they say they're going to do something, you want them to do it, okay? You don't want no false promises. Like, for sure, you don't want no false promises. You don't like secrets. You don't like when people lie to you. You don't like when people abuse their power. That is not what you're about. Like, you do not like that. If someone comes and wants to be in your space, they need to be completely honest with you up front about whatever it is that they're looking for in a relationship. You know what I mean? Like, if they already are dating somebody, then they need to tell you. If they want to date more than one person, then they need to tell you. Because if you find out later on, it's hard to say if you want to keep them in your life. It's really, really hard to say if you would want to keep them in your life. Um, like, you're really not about like babying nobody, nurturing nobody. Like, y'all are really kind of cutthroat. Y'all are really kind of cutthroat. Like, you just, people need to meet you where you are, okay? Because you're not going to stoop down to anybody's level. Like, it's like, like some people like get mad that they can't reach you, and you probably have a lot of people who want to be in your space, who want to be in your energy, but you just don't allow it. You know what I mean? And I think people kind of like get mad at that, because you don't give a whole lot of people the time of day. You know what I mean? And you're just so strong within yourself that you don't really need to. You know what I mean? And even like you can like people for fun. You know what I mean? There are some people who have that energy that you're pulled to, but you know what I mean? You know when something has ran its course and you're like, okay, I've had my fun here. I've had my feel here. I'm gonna, retreat and do my own thing now. You know what I mean? Like, you may get down and be sad for a little bit, but it's never something that like lasts forever. Yeah, like you never stay sad or down and out for a long time. Okay, let's see. Y'all are like the most independent group in this Pickacard. You guys are like the most independent group in this Pickacard. Spirit, what else can you tell me? See, there it is again. Look at this. Y'all, you guys are, like I said, you guys are looking for your perfect match, okay? Perfect match. Like, you don't want nothing below that. They have to come at least equal or above, okay? Because you're not going to stoop to anybody's level, and there's no, like, you don't care about cutting nobody off. You just really, really, really don't. Why should you? Like, it's like other people want to be in your energy, not the other way around. You know what I mean? People want to be with you, not the other way around. So it's, for you, it's an honor. It's an honor for people to be in your energy. For people to be in your space, it's an honor. It's an honor, okay? It's most definitely an honor for people to be in your space. Like, damn. Whew, y'all are very confident. Y'all are a boss. Y'all are bosses, bro. Look at this. I think because of that, you guys are going to get exactly what it is that you're looking for. You're going to get that stability. You know what I mean? People are going to meet you halfway. You know what I mean? Like, I just feel like you're going to get that stability that you want, because you're standing your ground. You're not accepting things below your own set standards or below your worth. Okay. So, I mean, I feel like this is pretty straightforward. I'll pull like a few more cards just to see. Okay. I feel like you guys have a lot of options. And you're like, I feel like maybe the options around you aren't good enough right now. Because I feel like this is you and your King of Pentacles, and then these are the options. And you're just kind of looking down on them like, Like, I don't really see anything here that I really, really, want right now. So that's what I'm kind of feeling like. Y'all got options. Y'all got options, but I just don't think that they are really kind of what it is you're looking for. Spirit, give me like 2 more cards so I can close out this reading for my pile 4. Okay. Okay. Yeah, you just don't take a whole lot of shit. And I feel like you're kind of straightforward. Like, you don't keep yourself, you don't let yourself believe in false promises. You know what I mean? Like, some people like to be in this position, this 8 of Swords position, where, everything around them is like telling them what's up, what's really there. But they decide to stay here as if they're helpless, like they can't see, they can't find a way out. Like, you're not that type of person. You like to see shit for what it is. and not for what it's not. Like, you guys don't do the whole rose colored glasses type thing, you know, and you guys are very protective about your energy, about your passion, about, you know, just who you are as a person. Like, I just feel like y'all don't have time for all of that. You know what I mean? You guys are probably really have a lot going on in your life. You guys are probably really independent, probably have a lot of work, probably have a lot of school, just a lot of different things pulling on your energy already, and that you just don't need distractions. You know what I mean? And it's an honor for people to be in your life just because you have everything together. So, pile 4, that is your reading. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please leave a comment, like, subscribe, and I will talk to you guys later.